Because yes, there are more characters than just those fucking
I
three.
did figure there were more
Shinji,
characters than
Shinji,
three
get
children.
the robot or I'll never hug you again.
But father, you
You
never hugged me.
me. Get in the robot or I'll tell you fucking that bitch with the purple hair never to hug you again. Oh, I'm gonna kill all the angels.
Oh my god.
Oh Jesus.
One of my fucking
I can't believe
employees
it.
is a pedophile and they want to fuck my son, but I hate my son, so I don't care.
It's the third Steam Pact.
Good Lord, what is happening in there?
The third Impact.
The third impact.
Localized
This time-
entirely to this VHS.
Yes.
Yes. Can I see it?
No.
Yes, but it's the Spanish sub.
Yes, but it's the Spanish song.
Spanish stuff.
Hello everybody, my name is Markiplier. Welcome back
Hello everybody, my name is Mark.
Give it a fucking...
Hello everyone. Hello everyone. And welcome back
Demons
to
having-
not reading Homestuck, but guess how many Evangelion jokes we can cram into a single video. While we also read Homestuck.
Fuck it, that's the intro. Well, yeah, fuck it, that's the intro. You did the intro this time. Good job. Good work. Good work, boys.
Good one, team.
Good work.
And now,
Doctor,
I take my bow.
Doctor.
Farewell.
Doctor. Well, it's unfortunate that he's taken his bow and said farewell, because he's voicing both of these fuckers.
Quickly. You said Femboy Shinji. Femboy Shinji, I remember seeing that ages ago. Jamie showed me a picture. It's like, you know,
I'm actively
like,
taking out all context for this, by the way. You are just in the video, you are just going to be bringing up Femboy Shinji for no fucking reason.
That's fine. I don't care. So
enough.
you know those images of like, it's like, I'm okay, and then it's like the anime girl crying, but like, and then half of it is like some demon thing or something like that, or like, those like weird edgy images. Yeah, it's that, but instead of saying I'm like not okay or whatever it says I'm Femboy Shinji, and the demon is just Femboy Shinji. That's just been something me and Jamie have been referencing for a long time.
Okay, I had to come back because that got actually funny.
It just does say
And interesting.
Oh my god, sees a character in a game. Oh my god, is that Femboy Shinji? It's like up there with sees a skeleton in a game. Is that Sans? Sees a woman in a game. Is that woman? Sees fat man in game. Is that Peter Griffin? And then sees any child. Femboy Shinji? There you go. There are 4 characters.
There are four archetypes in all media. They are Femboy Shinji, Peter Griffin, Sans, and Woman.
We're forgetting one.
Oh, the secret 5th archetype. Who is the secret 5th archetype?
Ray Plush.
The Ray plushie.
Yeah, the Ray Plushie.
And that is for any inanimate object in in media.
Exactly, as seen here.
With 3 Ray plushies. At least. I walk up to my house. Is that a Ray plushie? Anyway.
Let's go.
Let us begin the episode properly. As in, let's begin reading. And by let's, I mean George. Read.
Ah, fuck, I have to get back into the Colombo voice.
Read
Shit.
the script.
I'm the size of Paulini. Equius. What? Hey, I'm about to meddle with so many losers right now. How many? I'm fucking losing already.
No. You just never freshen the voice in. You never work the voice in with a bus.
I've gotta ask the question. Does the bus run through here?
There are many
How many?
questions that could be asked here.
So many. All the losers, all of them.
How far away from the mic are you right now?
I'm literally above the mic. I was standing above the mic.
He's ascending.
I'm just above the mic. You cannot understand me. This is your problem.
Hello, I am directly above the microphone.
I was like above and like diagonally. But like, yeah.
Yeah, anyway, go on.
So many. All the losers. All of them. Good. Use your cunning and venom to make them envy of our nobility. Oh man, was that sarcasm? That sounded like sarcasm. Well, you see, I don't think... No, I'm not gonna go on tangents every time.
No. Wait for the tangents. Savor them.
I know. That's why I said I'm not gonna...
Yeah. They're special. They're a special break.
No. Humorous insincerities for pedantic wigglers. Psh, I know. I know you never made jokes. I was being sarcastic, you stooge. I was being sarcastic about you being sarcastic, duh. That's because you're a little worse than me. The fuck I am? Anyway, hey, did you finish Aradia's present yet? I'm about to fuss with her, and I want to know if I can keep my promise, or if you're gonna make a liar out of me. It's finished. I'll deliver it shortly. Great.
It sounds like he's talking about. It sounds like he's talking over the phone about like the fucking pizza. Pizza delivery. And it's just
pizza
like,
delivery.
and it's just
Sato,
fucking
where did
covered
your
in
clothes go?
sweat. it's like covered in. Oh god. Oh no. It's
It
just
took
like
you
covered
a
in sweat
second.
And a fucking weird alien thing milk.
Great.
And he's probably spat on it or whatever.
I'm the size of a tortellini. I'm gonna have to send you to the Columbo dimension. There we fucking go. Great, thanks, buddy. I'll be waiting here for you. I'm happy to help, but I don't understand why you're intent on gratifying that worthless peasant. Because I promised I would, and it's none of your damn business, man. Quit prying, always fidgeting and poking and prying. I'll fucking batter your corpse against a fucking building if you keep whining and whining. You worried about fucking third impact? I'm gonna show you a third impact once I slam your nuts into... I can't keep doing this.
No. The tangent got away from itself.
Fine.
I guess you could say it all started tumbling down.
Tumbling down.
Yes, exactly.
Fine.
Arthur, what is your input on any of these tangents?
Okay.
Valid. Anyway, proceed.
Fine. Then let's proceed with the plan in a curt and professional manner. Agreed. So, just to review, we will let Aradia perpetrate her cute little ploy on Solix and usurp his power. Yes. Isn't it funny that when these chumps try to get all tactical and underhanded, it's really adorable. I guess it's pretty quaint. Anyway, she makes her little power grab, and that's when we both step in and usurp her as co-leaders, right? That's the plan. Okay, good. Then the best team will be led by the two highest bloods. The way it should be, or at least the highest bloods who aren't shitty clown worshippers or underwater freaks. Sound good? Yes, we're in absolute agreement. Yes, 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 yes. Stop. Great. What a great team we are. Hey, you wouldn't be planning anything sneaky, would you? No, don't be absurd. Are you? What? How could you suggest such a thing, man? So insulting. Okay. Perfect. We have the perfect plan, and no one is planning anything, any sort of double crossings or backstabbery or anything like that.
Oh my fucking god. Fucking...
What is that? I'm trying to process it first before I read the
George.
fucking line.
George, you want to know what that is? I think that's how he says fucking double crossings.
Oh,
Because
yeah,
before,
he says it.
that was the word cross, and since there's two of them... I said this last episode, but I'm saying it again for emphasis. Hands down, Equius, worst character.
Why he has the Shinji voice.
It's the exact reason, yes.
There are no double crossings up my sleeve. Also, I don't have sleeves.
I hope he dies. I super hope he dies.
I'm as transparent as can be, and my word is my bond. I know, don't worry.
I fucking hope his head comes
I
transparent
trust you
because got a bullet going
completely.
through it. I don't...
You know, I can feel you trying to read my mind. Bullshit. Probably just another one of your many daily rage aneurysms. Why don't you cool your jets and have a glass of gross muscle beast milk? Get out of my head. It's making me angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry. You saw me in the hospital. Trying to remember who built your arm for you. Oh God, don't you dare.
Well, that was almost funny for half a second. But then I remembered Equius is the one that caused it, and I immediately stopped having fun.
It's all fun and games unless Equius is involved.
Until Equius exists.
It's all fun and games
It's all
until
fun and games.
Homestuck.
Until Equius. Okay, by Homestuck standards, it's all fun and games until Equius exists.
Okay.
And let's be entirely honest. We have had a bit of fun with this series that isn't directly at the comics' expense or absence.
Yeah, I guess.
Like we have actually had a bit, at least occasional fun, in a way that the comic intended. In itself. Not anywhere near Equius, though, unless us hating Equius is entirely intentional, in which case, good job. He's the most hateable being I've ever encountered in this comic. And then includes fucking Cal Sprite.
For all of the 5 seconds that he was the thing that existed.
Yeah. Like, at least with fucking Bro, I could have gone, oh yeah, no, is really fucking weird and awful, but he is pretty good at cool flippy shit.
Yeah.
Equius, he hadn't even got that.
As far as we know. All he knows how to do is build robots. He doesn't even know how to get in a robot.
Getting the robot, how are you getting
Anyway. You delve deeper into your hive, where you store many of your robotic projects. The lair doubles as the caged arena where you battle them. Under the tarp is the completed gift. You of course have no intention of delivering this to your neighbour as promised. You naturally will double-cross your accomplice. just as you assume she has plans to double-cross you. You assume she is assuming the same of you. Business as usual for Blue Bloods. You will deliver it to Aradia yourself to gain her favour, and then double-cross her and take your rightful position as team leader. How ironic that someone of your blood purity must work to win the favour of the lowest sort of peasant. Humiliating. Strangely titillating, even.
Ah, humiliation fetish.
But in the end, I think we literally learned that with this conversation with Gamsey. This is not a surprise. But in the end, class order will be restored. Remove tab. I don't see this ending well.
Neither do I.
You reveal her sparkling new chassis. You've paid a great deal of attention to quality and detail in this model. She is perfect. You don't know what to make of the feelings she stirs. For one like you to entertain thoughts of attraction for such genetic filth would be utter depravity. Exquisite, delectable depravity.
Yeah. Shinji moment.
I didn't think of my opinion of this piece of shit could actually descend further, and
yeah,
yet...
Shinji moment. Man, people are gonna think I absolutely despise Shinji, aren't they?
Yeah, just by associating with him with Equius, it's just like, Jesus, man, just say you want to watch the man die slowly and painfully. You don't need to go
like,
this
I don't hate
fuck.
Shinji, I just think some of the, like, in the context of Ava, like, I understand, but that doesn't make him any less of a bitch.
Shinji is a character that's designed to...
Yeah, I know.
Like
That's why that small bit that I'm like, he's not too bad.
Oh, you sympathise with him.
Yeah,
You like him.
that's probably it. It's probably just sympathy. That anyone can fucking
Why
empathize
Aradia?
with them.
Well, who knows? It appears the red glass of your eye has caught the pink and green glint of the moons in their perigees. The sweet poetry almost makes a man forget how the grime that once filled your veins makes his stomach turn. It is a good omen for illicit lovers. Could you imagine the scandal if anyone found out? No one must ever know. But worry not. Your heart will pump no more of that despicable red sludge. You've been given a new heart. You can be taught the ways of the class you were always meant for. No one is beyond redemption. Be grateful, dear Aradia. For the first time in your meaningless life, you have met a man with true compassion. He's an outright incel too.
Yeah.
Why is he again? And just what do you think you're looking at? Keep your cold mechanical judgment to yourself. As if your own record is so spotless. Don't forget who made you. Oh, what's that? My, that is a smart mouth you have. That was the last straw. An example must be made of this insubordination. Oh.
Damn.
Quite strong.
Uh-oh.
Oh. The Catinative Doomsday Dice Cascader is unfortuitously activated.
What's this lead to? Extra content.
Oh.
Fuck. Some
Thing.
like lore.
I think it's trying to explain how the machine works, but
I think it's the other. I think it's the previous comment. The name slips my mind.
Yeah.
But
No, I know the one you mean though, yeah.
yeah.
The Midnight Crew.
No,
Obviously.
that's well. I mean, they are They are. Yeah,
says
that's
it
the
right
one.
there.
That's the fucker.
Starting from this page in the problem sleuth unlockables list.
Oh yes. I just didn't really bother reading it. I didn't bother reading it because it was directly above the title thing for every other page.
Yeah.
So I just sort of glossed over it. Oh, lousy thing breaks. You seriously cannot believe how unbelievably shitty this doomsday device is. Well, yeah, that's kind of the definition of being unbelievable. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, lads, you remember how nothing bad was going to happen to this character, the fucking spider here? Well, yeah, this
Nothing
seems like bad
ever
thing.
happens to the Kennedys.
Dead.
Ah!
Oh no.
Oh.
The
Oh, Arthur!
Never
Good, you no longer.
happens to the
Well done,
Kennedys.
Arthur. Well done, Arthur. You no longer have to be associated with Equius in any way, shape, or form.
thank fuck.
Thank fuck. Yeah. Oh. She's already got some fucking gear, I guess. Neat.
She got a knife.
Damn.
Mm.
London man.
London.
In fact, actually, no. It's a knife on a string.
Nunchucks?
Stick. Nunchucks with a knife
Damn.
on the end of one.
Damn, London got game.
What? What? Fuck it.
Yeah.
Okay. I think it's the first time we're... Is it the first time we're seeing these two interact? Columbo and fucking
No, I think it's
Pegasus
the second time.
voice?
Might be wrong.
Either way. It's... What the fuck?
The CEO of sex. The end of sex.
Damn. Are we gonna go back to episode 7?
No, not yet. Give it time. Give it time. It needs to gestate. It needs to...
Is it gonna
Needs to
be
be
episode
ready.
7 times 7? That we return to episode 7?
You know it might. Who knows? It hasn't happened yet. I literally have no fucking concept of what episode fucking 49 is gonna be like. Hell, I don't even know what the second half of episode 42 is gonna be like, because we've not reached it yet.
Yeah, I know.
Anyway, Arthur, just a call to your attention. The tealish text is the Pegasus voice.
Sus.
Yeah, the one that's all full caps.
Yes, with the fucking elite speak in it.
Yeah.
It looks like tonight will be.
George.
It looks like tonight will be. We will have to break our truce, or at least suspend it. Hope you don't mind.
How do you figure that?
Because tonight we will play a game together. For the first time, I don't even know. Forever.
The truce wasn't about not playing games together. It was about not stabbing each other in the back anymore. And stopping this endless cycle of revenge. And above all, not using your powers to hurt people who don't deserve
Man,
it.
you like to give me such a hard time about all that. I can't catch a break. Can't you see I'm trying to put all that behind me and make amends with everybody? No, of course not. You can't see that. What am I saying?
It's just hard to believe with all the lying. Your blueberry bubblegum words still smell pretty good, but your deceit stinks.
I'll prove it to you. I'm giving Aradia a present that will make her feel all better finally, and then you'll be in the clear. Phew. Then I'll be in the clear. Phew. Totally redeemed. You'll see. I mean, smell.
I don't know why you're bothering.
You will
Try to-
smell.
Smell.
You will smell.
What? I'm not
Okay,
entirely sure, but if you don't smell by at least 8 o'clock, I'm sending you to the Colombo dimension.
I'm going. That's a potential title right there. All caps. You will smell.
Sounds like an advertisement for fucking Earthbound. Considering this game stinks.
Yeah, the literal I love how when they brought a game to America, they decided to advertise it with essentially a synonym for "this game sucks ass, don't buy it."
At least the one in Japan was kind of interesting because it said, I think it was for you, your parents, and even your big sister. It was something like that.
I don't even know if they were insinuating anything by that. I don't know.
Hey, Toy,
again,
what did you mean?
The American. But again, the advertisement in America was just, don't buy it, it sucks ass.
This game stinks.
Spend your money elsewhere.
Reverse psychology, innit?
It
It didn't work. It really did not work. I mean,
It didn't work if it was reverse psychology. People just went, oh, alright, if it sucks ass, and then didn't buy it.
yeah, and then, but that's why Earthbound's a cult classic nowadays.
Because nobody bought it, it would just be a classic otherwise.
And honestly, I kind of prefer it to be a cult classic.
I'm a quirky Earthbound-inspired RPG.
What?
Anyway, Arthur, I kind of cut over you reading the lines up here.
So discussion. Alright.
I don't know why you're bothering to help her. She won't care. Whatever it was you did to her, I think you broke her brain. It's so terrible.
Why can't you cut me some slack for once? It's not like I even.
Oh, so this one's the
It's
reason
not like I even did
funny
anything
ladies
that bad to you. I lost 7 eyes, but you only lost 2. I would say you came out ahead in the bargain. Which she had 8.
I know. And actually, I never really got the chance to thank
Your
you.
sarcasm really stings when here I am just trying to be nice. Okay, guess I deserve it.
I'm serious though, I didn't expect you to get that.
Fine, be that way, but you shouldn't sit there and pretend we're so different. Remember Team Scourge? How convenient all that must be to have forgotten. You were so nasty. Oh man, if you crossed the Resi Pie Loop, you were fucked. Right the ass.
Yes. If you were a bad guy, we were supposed to be like a vigilante duo dispensing justice. And you could take the bad guys home and feed them your stupid spider. Instead, you just fed her everybody. And lied and lied and lied.
Those were the days. I mean, days full of mistakes and regret. But it was still a lot of fun. Watching you dismantle huge teams of floppers with nothing but politics and head games. Without even using any special powers. Wow. Come on, what have I done to... What do I have to do here?
I don't know.
Well, if you want to know what I think, you should start changing your tone. Cause even though you've got all these highfalutin laurels and fancy reservations, you know as well as me that a killer is a killer is a killer. There ain't no changing your ways for good, and one day you're gonna flail that silly little cane of yours and find nothing to bump into and fall face first into the shit again. And you're gonna do something terrible to somebody and wish you could take it back, but you can't. And then you'll work hard to win back their trust, and you'll try and try and try, and you'll see how hard it is. You'll see.
Arthur.
Oh yeah, there we are.
I doubt it.
You'll see. I am whispering that it is echoing and ominous. You'll see. You'll see.
Will you can its secret?
No, it's
Circuit.
It's a last.
Ha. Whoa. Oh, what's that? There
What
was
is
a
what?
loud noise outside my hive. It sounded like an explosion.
Wow.
And then
Really?
another. Now something that sounds like an avalanche. Well, if I had to guess.
Well, if I had to,
That's your line.
Yeah, right.
well, if I had to guess, I would probably say it was probably 2 explosions and then an avalanche.
That dumbass is probably punching robots again. I will go look outside and look.
Okay. Try not to get burned or crushed to death or anything. That would be awful.
Got it.
Oh.
Or is it Scottish time?
Flashback.
No?
No.
Fuck.
It's not, sadly.
I don't know why I thought
No,
that.
we've.
I'm dumb.
No. Well, no. There's not even an indication of her in this
I
scene.
know. I got so. I just want to do that voice again.
You just
I'm desperate,
you just
man. I don't want to
wanted
do
a character
Shinji
that you
again
could
for at least
vaguely-
another fucking.
You just desperately wanted a character that you could vaguely like fucking Solux, or the Scottish one, or maybe even fucking Garcat at this point. Because we've just been around fucking Equius for like 2 episodes total, and it's just like, please, I just want to like anyone on screen even vaguely.
Fuck me.
And not have them get immediately kicked in the teeth by the other character that's on screen.
Well,
But anyway, we had a chat log where it was entirely George reading, we had a chat log where it was both of them reading, and now it's one where it's entirely Arthur.
the circle of life.
It's, sunrise,
Alright,
sunset.
Goofy and.
Yeah, it's Pegasus and
This
Goofy.
boy.
Yes.
How is he? Okay. He can't walk though. Probably never will. Maybe you could be fixed with a robo prosthetics. If you don't mind getting help from. No. Neither he or I should have ever had anything to do with those hateful snobs. It was a big mistake. No offense. But that's okay. I'm a little too teal for their taste anyway. I don't see why they'd lift a finger to help him. I hate us both so much. I'm so mad. I hope you're not thinking of doing anything in retaliation. It'll end badly. You should let me handle it. I'm not scared of her. She can't control me. She's tried. It doesn't work. I know. But trust me, if you piss her off, she'll find a way to get you. This is really tricky. Just let me. But it was my fault. I was distracted when I could have helped him. I was too. We were both distracted by the same thing. Yeah, who was he anyway? Pretty sure it was Vriska's friend. Viscous.
Yeah, that's the actual name of the fucking Columbo character.
Oh, fair.
Just, you know, it's just Terezi doesn't use any fucking punctuation, so there's an apostrophe missing. See,
Well, the thing when they are.
I unfortunately have the curse of paying attention because I have to make sure that I'm the one who has to scroll down at the appropriate times.
Oh, what?
So I have to actually know what's going on. Yeah.
Who knows? He's not really her friend, though. You should see how he talks about her behind her back. She has no idea how bad he's playing her. But then I don't think he knows how bad she's playing him either. See, it's complicated. You really need to stay out of it and let me deal with this.
I guess so. I feel powerless sitting here and doing nothing, though. It's like she wins even if you let her get back. Even if you get her back.
Don't think of it that way. I know how to stop her. Trust me.
I guess the gaming days are over then. Us four at least.
Yup. I'm pretty much done with her.
So I assume that was referring to fucking Tavros getting yeeted.
When he decided to
Wait,
make a
Tavros?
Potfire reference.
The guy who's in a wheelchair in present day, but
Holy shit, that could...
And her being not dead. I see.
she's also not yet deceased. Yeah.
So by killing her, she for some reason wants to bring out the end of everything. I don't know.
Possibly. Just a nihilistic piece of shoes. Just like what? What? You're a single slight, and now I have the power to cause problems. Well, now I'm going to destroy the universe because you annoyed me.
Are we talking about...
I'm dead, and being dead is great. So maybe if I make everyone else dead. we'll
Okay,
get
so
along.
we are talking about Aradia and not fucking... Spider Girl, whatever her name is.
Columba. Yeah, risky, yeah. Who fucking knows?
Who knows? I'm lost at this point. What was the story again? Because I don't remember.
Something John Egbert, who knows? Where the fuck are those guys? I want those guys back, honestly.
Yeah, honestly.
I at least was neutral to Rose, to annoyed by how little happened around her. I didn't actively hate any of them.
Like, compared to these characters...
It's probably best... Yeah. I mean, some of these characters are pretty good. Fucking Solix is fun.
that's why I said
Fucking
some of these characters.
Irish voice, yeah. Yeah, but some of them, two in particular, no. Just on principle to their existence, no. One more than the other by quite a significant margin.
I know one is Equius, who's the other one?
Oh,
Oh, right. It is just the two noble dickheads.
Yeah, the two fucking blue shitbags. Anyway, yeah. It's probably best you listen to the advice of your friend. And yet, the voices are as lucid as ever. They urge you to make her pay. Where money?
The voices are who?
I don't fucking know. Got fucking mental illness and such. Who knows?
One's a job and the other's mental sickness.
Illness?
Yeah. It's a shame it had to come to this. You don't like summoning the spirits of the dead to settle scores. But if she had to face her victims again, maybe she'd finally learn to feel some remorse.
Oh, so she just had like...
There's ghost powers and such. Oh, also... White text guy again.
Well, shit. Who was White Text guy again?
I don't fucking know, it's white text guy.
No, as in who voiced him? Was it you?
Oh, it was me. I'm just
Right then.
just...
I can actually read the white text now on the screen.
Yeah, son. one of the commenters asked about like why we didn't scan it, and I did mention, you know, I can literally just read it anyway. Saves time, I guess. Plus, it's right there.
Well, what? I'm surrounded by ghosts and kind of freaking out about it.
I know. I'm asking what you intend to do.
I don't know. I guess I'll just curl up into a little ball and cry and hope they go away. Is that what you want to hear, you sick fuck?
Aren't you going to kill her? Your friend, the one who summoned the spirits.
Will that make them go away?
Does it matter? She brought them here to torment you. This obviously warrants revenge. You know you're going to anyway. Won't be able to help.
I don't have to do shit. Maybe I don't mind the ghosts. Maybe they'll be great company once they get used to them.
No, they are terrifying you. There's only one thing to do.
Okay, so why don't you kill her? Be my guest. Wow, thanks for offering. What a pal.
That's not how I
Oh,
roll.
well, you seem pretty excited about killing Davros too. And you even helped. So I guess that's how you work after all.
Not really. All I did was stand somewhere for a few minutes. I just gave you an opportunity to do something you wanted to do anyway. You hated it, remember?
I know I did. I still do. I guess, I don't know, but I was never gonna kill these people. They were like off limits, I guess. These games were just supposed to be fun and serve no other purpose.
They were serving a very important
Yeah, okay, you getting off on talking a girl into killing her buddy sure is important, loser.
Again, I didn't talk you into anything, nor am I doing so now. You were and are going.
Fucking, what is
I left my
what?
phone on fucking. I left my phone's ringer on. Well done, mate, you fucking dumbass.
I'll start the paragraph again.
I'm so sorry.
No worries, no worries. I can probably turn that into a bit.
Again, I didn't talk you into anything, nor am I doing so now. You were and are going to do this regardless. I only ever place myself into positions of tangential involvement with events that will bring about my employer's entry into this universe. I oversee the events as they take place, and ever so slightly nudge them into motion when necessary.
Oh, it's G-Man. It's G-Man. It's G-Man from Half-Life.
Sunshine, Mr. Freeman.
I'll keep doing my voice, but we will just live with the acknowledgement that it's just G-Man from Half-Life.
It's the man.
T-Man. I'm beginning to think you...
Tut-Man.
Pardon?
Tut-Man.
Gutman.
Tut-Man. To those of you who don't know anything about the UK other than the existence of London, that was a Yorkshire accent.
Tut-Man. Tut-shop.
That was a Northerner. Tut-Man.
Tut-Man. Tut-shop.
Tut-Man from Tut Half-Life. It was a bad Northerner impression, but it was an attempt at. At least it was bad on my end.
Hey, Kawasaki.
Anyway, continue.
I'm beginning to think you really believe that. So delusional. You're just a pathetic, lonely gamer who buys into his character profile BS.
Gamer!
Sorry, as soon as I read pathetic, lonely gamer, I couldn't.
He's got a little bit of Shinji in him.
Hey, it's your line.
Give me a minute. Give me a minute. I have to recover from saying gamer like that 3 times in a row.
Gamer. Welcome to the gamer pad, where here we chug.
The Omniscient have no need for beliefs, and no room for delusion.
You're the dumbest omniscient person I've ever met. Sure, you know a lot, but I know for a fact there's stuff you don't know.
Like, how many fingers am I holding up? Checkmate.
Or the fact that this isn't your card. Check under your foreskin.
What? Fucking crap.
That video is just like, honestly, one of my favorite videos, and I don't even use fucking TikTok. It's just like, is this your card? No. Check under your foreskin. Just like the cards coming up. Play it if you can. I don't know. Give the viewers context.
I'll if you can find it, I'll bung it in. If you don't, I'll not. We'll see.
Yeah, okay.
Find it after the episode though. Don't bother looking now.
Okay.
That's true. But the gaps in my knowledge exist by design. They are the pillars of shadow on which my comprehensive vision is built. Necessary pockets of void meant to effectuate outcomes I've forgotten, and which will require my...
You mean foreseen?
Foreseen.
Maybe scanning is a good idea, but fuck it, we've come this far. Fuck it, we've come this far. I make a mistake, I do not fix it, I double
I don't know
down.
how I've become so good at reading white text on white, but I have. Reverse dyslexia.
You've specced into it. You've fucking like min-maxed into reading white text off of an off-white background.
Damn, maybe soon I'll be able to read invisible fucking ink without the black light.
Who knows? You'll start seeing infrared light. Is infrared or no? It's ultraviolet.
Yeah, it's ultraviolet.
Yeah.
Anyway, each dark pocket in time will be filled. But I wonder why I waste this nuance on you.
Because you need to add more blatant lies to patch up all the holes in your sad cover story.
I don't lie. Deception is only necessary for those like you to achieve their objectives. I play with my cards face up. Isn't it funny how during our various matches, I can tell you what my moves will be in advance, and still win?
Yeah, but I'm getting closer to being you. You'll see.
Look at that. The short amount of time I have reserved for arguing with a child has expired. I will go. But maybe you're right. Maybe you are a person with free will, and you won't kill your friend. What do I know? Enjoy your haunting.
Why do I get the feeling that this character is like a Andrew or Hussey self-insert or some shit?
Well, I mean, Andrew Hussey already exists in the fucking comic itself. Why? I don't get why there'd be two.
Okay, then it just is Hussey then.
Okay, it's Andrew Hussey. Okay, to be fair, it is Hussey. It could be. Who knows?
But also omniscient,
who
but I've
this
got holes
fucking-
in my omniscience. Cringe.
That's not how omniscience works. You either do it.
That's literally not. That's by definition not omniscience. Then you fucking clump. You fucking fool.
I don't know what Andrew Hussey looks like.
Yeah, I can see everything. I'm just blind.
Yo, dude. I heard you so fucking well that I'm deaf. Actually, no. I heard you so fucking well because I'm deaf. It's like, no. None of this functions on a literal on any level. Fuck off. Anyway. Of course he's right.
Yeah, he does look like
Not
a wedge
much
salad.
point
I was
in
gonna
live-
call him that. Andrew Hussey. I've just looked up a picture of him.
Fair enough. Could you post that specific picture you
Oh
found?
yeah, I'll need to get it back up because I closed the tab.
Alright. In the meantime, I'll read this. Of course he's right. Not much point in living with all these moaning spooks just to spite some guy you don't give a shit about. But how to go about it? Can't control her. It can be difficult to manipulate the mind of the psychically gifted. Let's see, who else is there? Terezi? Forget about it. What about that guy? Her? Nope. Not him either. How about this guy? Unfortunately, you can only control him half the time. And again, that should be all the time you need. Yep. Yeah. Yo, and now as Circle of Life, Sunrise, Sunset, it's another chat log with both of you.
Cool. Also, I just found this.
What did you find?
He brought it into the real world.
Oh dear God.
Anyway.
Anyway.
A real version of Cal exists, probably multiple at this point, considering the fan base.
Yeah, probably.
Wait, what the fuck? The thing that this is linked to is a Reddit page that just says, Andrew Hussey, ladies, you're welcome, from Our Lady Bonus? What the fuck?
Close the tab! Close the tab! Close the fucking tab and read the fucking chat
I am.
before we fall down a rabbit hole.
Yeah.
What?
Nice trick with the ghosts and all. Man, you got me pretty good.
I'd rather not talk to
Fair
you.
enough. I just wanted to say I'm sorry. That's all.
I'm not the one you should apologize
Yeah, I
to.
know. I should make it up to him someday. Don't worry. Anyway, hey, guess what? I got a message for you from your boyfriend. He's outside your hive right now.
Not falling
Take a
for
look.
it. I don't see anything out
Okay,
there.
I'm just a messenger. If you want to risk missing him, then suit yourself, loser. Not later.
I think that's later.
Yeah.
Whatever. Who gives two fucks? It must be a trick. He surely would have told you if he was making the trip all the way out here from his hive stem.
Oh shit. Sans.
Solix?
What's going on, bro? I don't care, but I'm also like...
I'm
It's
intrigued, but in an incredibly passive way.
It's not that, it's just like, I've not cared enough to not know what's going on. Sorry, I've not cared enough to know what's going on, but I have to read this, so there's a part of it that goes in. It's just slightly too complex for me to actually care.
Potential seizure warning on that.
I don't think it'd be too bad. It's faint.
I don't know. Just
Anyway.
Anytime there's flashing lights, is probably a help.
Arrivederci, Megiddo.
what?
Oh. We're gonna be the white text guy, I guess. I assume the implication was there that Solix is the one that fucking killed her, technically.
But why did he go and kill
Wait,
him?
what the fuck? Why is
Right.
he in fucking?
Mind control.
Oh. Oh yeah, she can control mind. Wait, what? But why? I don't understand. Why is it like, oh
Wait.
yes, I play video game with a friend. Time to
Okay.
murder them.
Hang on a tick.
Yeah, I just.
That's a name I recognize.
Yeah, that's a name I recognized as well, but also I recognized the background, and I was like,
Yeah, that's that fucking Felt Manor and shit.
yeah,
Lord
From-
English.
it's Johnny. It's secretly Rowan Atkinson.
Oh, for God's sake.
Man, to think Mr. Bean was starring in
If-
such a small project.
Honestly, if if this fucking Lord English shows up at any point and has any fucking lines, I want one of you to practice a Rowan Atkinson impression of some degree, and that's his voice.
Just a Rowan Atkinson or fucking
Mr. Bean preferably,
Mr.
but
Bean.
if you'd prefer to just go for regular Rowan Atkinson, you can go for that.
Teddy. Teddy.
I think actually just regular Rowan Atkinson might work better. Anyway, that's for the future. That's for the future. That's for the future. You try to be the white text guy, but fail to be the white text guy. No one can be the white text guy except for the white text guy. The white text guy is known as Doc Scratch. He is an officer of an indestructible demon known as Lord English. His job is to pave the way for the arrival of his master, who will be summoned upon the termination of the universe. He has worked at this task for many centuries, and will continue to do so until the Great Undoing. Scratch is Altonia's first guardian. Every planet destined for intelligent life has such an entity meant to protect it, and facilitate the planet's ultimate purpose. It's just a first guardian.
Lore.
Yeah, more lore. A first guardian is typically almost as old as the planet itself, and each has a unique circuitous origin through the knots of paradox space. They can be born into a great diversity of forms, though they all share a common, especially potent genetic sequence. The code grants them near omnipotence, and when merged with a host of great intelligence, near omniscience as well. Did I say omnipotence the first time, or did I say omniscience twice?
You said omnipotence twice.
No, I know I said omniscience the second time. Did I say omniscience twice, or what?
No, whatever.
Who gives a shit? What will he do? It's up to him. All we can do is stand here and watch.
Huh. So this guy's Adam. Cool. To make another Ava joke.
And actually remember Arthur's exact point here. But it was basically that this is too convoluted for what it is. Even that we are 3 tangents deep in this now.
There's a reason that Silmarillion is a separate book, let's say that. There's a reason it's not spread roughly evenly throughout the entirety of The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings.
Also, the Hussy has a problem with how much he front-loads everything with uninteresting lore that doesn't have any notable importance to the plot at hand. That scratch could have been literally anything so far, and he would have been just as important and relevant.
Literally, most of this...
We've only seen chat logs with him twice so far. Toad had no time to give a damn who he is or what he's about. There's a reason the raves of Dave, the Ape, Karkat, and the other trolls from Act 4 were so effective. We actually cared about who they were at all. I think Arthur's point around here is that Midnight Crew was a better story because it didn't tangle around itself and forget what thread it was on, even with constant time travel shenaniganery.
Yeah, because it was a completely isolated thing.
It functioned as a self-contained story, yeah. Rather than 2,000 pages of the humans, and then we've completely forgotten about them immediately. And even the humans, even the human story was like front-loaded with faff.
Yeah, most of this comic is fluff. I guarantee you, if you cut out, at least from the stuff we've read so far, if you cut out like all of the fluff, this would be.
Also, from here, I'll be interjecting with future Alex input on things as well,
maybe 1,000
because that's an
pages,
ability I have
maybe
now,
at least half
I
of-
guess. Some of these
We'd
differ
be-
from
we'd
others.
We'd be about,
This might make little sense.
I think at absolute most, we'd be at about maybe 3/4 of how much there actually is here, depending on how much of the fluff actually becomes relevant anytime soon.
But even if it becomes quote unquote relevant, it's literally the plot point gets introduced and then it just gets taken away pretty much soon after, because Hussey seems to just set and forget. Like, holy fuck. Does he just introduces shit and then refuses to elaborate on that shit. Sorry, audience, if this is a bit ranty, but
Honestly,
like,
man, if they're not expecting us or used to us just like fucking eviscerating the story occasionally, at this point, 42 episodes in, they haven't been paying attention to us about as much as we haven't been paying attention to the comic itself.
yeah, like, I'm sure, like, someone comes in and is like, well, actually, Yoshi...
No one's actually done that. No one's done that. I'll rip the shit out of the comic. I'm not going to turn around to the audience and say they're shit for liking it, because they've actually been pretty good about us tearing this thing a new arse.
Obviously.
About ripping this thing a new asshole. I think the only commenter who was ever actually, like, even vaguely rude was, like, fucking... The guy from who I mentioned in, like, episode 3 or whatever, like, our first ever commenter. And I must say, that guy was right. The Flash animations are actually pretty sick and fun.
Yeah, but because we got context later on.
No, as in, like, the animations themselves, like, on their own, the animations are still pretty hype. But point is...
that's what I mean.
That
like,
was his entire
ones,
point.
like...
That was his entire point, that we'd eat our words, and here I am, scarfing down. Anyway. But yeah, I'm not... Andrew Hussey can fuck off with his jumbled mess, but, like, the audience has been good about it. I'm not gonna let bad words be said on that one.
Fair enough. I'm just like, you know what some people are like.
No, again, unless we get a bunch of new people who are pricks, we're, like, not gonna get an actually comment unironically.
Part of me just expects some fucking...
Now that we've said this, somebody is going to start off a comment with actually as a joke, but, like...
I mean, yeah, but, like...
I now fully expect that, and if none of you do that, I will be quite disappointed. I will accept a comment that is just actually, and that's the entire comment.
Yeah, but, like...
That's your homework. Make an actually in your comment. That's oh god.
But yeah, my point is, like,
I guess we're ending the episode on this page, but do complete.
even if someone like did come out of the woodwork and say, "Hey, no, this stuff's all really important. You just haven't like reached it," I would say, "I don't fucking care. half of this is pointless. Why is it in the story? It doesn't need to be there. It could just... That stuff could literally just not fucking exist, and the story would probably be the same shit.
Like, fucking history is important. I still slept through most of the history lessons I've ever had. Arthur can attest, I think he was in the room the entire time.
I think the point Past Alex and George were trying to make isn't so much that the info is pointless. More that it's both uninteresting and has not contextual link to the story Hussey had us nearly invested in not 2 pages ago. On that topic, the story jumps around at an obnoxious pace. I assume it was okay for an update reader, since there were only, like, 5 pages released or just per day. For an archive reader, however, the story leaves plot threads to fast force to value getting invested in any of them, since we could be reading about something completely unrelated on the next page.
I'm looking at a tangled mess that is vaguely impressive in how large it is, but, like, it's still a tangled mess. And it's not gonna be enjoyable unraveling said mess. If it's not, you know, a good knot. If it's not a good story to unravel. The metaphor slightly breaks down at that point, but you get the idea.
I think our biggest problem with it at the moment is that we keep hopping from perspective to perspective, never having enough time with any characters to get invested with any of them. Even before Act 3, I knew a lot about who John, Dave, Ross, and Jade were. I couldn't tell you more than a one-word personality trait for most of the trolls.
I think, honestly, we were enjoying the story.
It briefly interacted with the main plot.
We were enjoying the story. I think what I've noticed is we were enjoying the story a whole fuck ton in, like, Act 3 to early Act 4, before the prophecy thing was introduced, when it was focused and we had only, like, we had John, we had Rose, we had Dave, we had Jade, and we had the shit going on post-apocalyptic Earth. And those were intertwined, but not in a holy shit, look at all of these loose ends way, more in a, like, how a lot of different, like, pieces of hemp are tied together to make a rope. It was focused, it was... There was you could easily tell what was going. It wasn't an amazing, like, groundbreaking thing, but it was fun. It was alright. Now it's looking more like, what? Where is this going? You fuck. Where? What is happening? Because, like, Acts 1 and 2, they were also similarly focused. It's just nothing was happening yet. But Act 1, you can understand that. Act 2, things started happening.
Also, the fact that most of the stuff going on right now is starting in medias res, where half of the important stuff for these characters seems to have already happened. But we've no reason to care about the other stuff. Everest being yeeted off a cliff has the exact same impact on us as him being paralyzed from the waist down from birth. His injury means nothing because we knew it already happened from the moment we saw him standing up.
Aftermath can be kind of interesting, but, like, if you're doing it literally... If every single story arc, barring the one that started the story in the first place, is starting in medias res, and we have to do a flashback to see how we got here, it's like, dude, just let me experience the story in a linear fashion for a moment. For, like, a second, please.
Anyway, I'm getting kinda bored of parsing our arguments, so I'll just say the last point we made was that this would be a better start to the story so all the lore dumping can be gotten out of the way early, future Alex, compared to when they realized Arthur had cut out.
Anyways, we are running low on time, lads, so if you like this video, hit that like button. What? Oh, we're at an hour and 17 minutes, me?
Oh, great.
Well, bring out fucking Yakko Warner to clear that up. Anyway.
Got the record. You can hear me again.
Wait, did we lose your entire fucking thing?
My argument, basically, yeah.
Fuck! Okay, right.
Great. I think I can summarize your argument pretty fucking well. The story is slow as shit and feels like a fucking steamroller on like the lowest power setting.
Yeah, we'll have to cut out most of that, unfortunately, because I'm not going to be able to easily guess most of the context from it.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's
Shit.
unfortunate.
Anyway, fuck. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you very much like this video and would want to see more like it, hit that subscribe button. We upload Reading Homestuck every Monday or Tuesday, depending on your time zone, and we upload other stuff on Thursdays or Fridays, again, depending on your time zone, like Dig and Rimper, which we will be uploading the final episode of during the week following this going up. So look forward to that, or don't, if you don't watch Dig and Rimper. Follow me on Twitter, where you can watch me go down rabbit holes occasionally, like dumb shit on there, and also potentially teasers for upcoming videos. Follow Arthur on Twitch. Arthur, any plans?
Student loan stars incoming, so I'm still waiting.
Fair enough. And follow George on both of those things. George, any plans?
Wednesday streams. Check me out. I came back on this last Wednesday. I played the Binding of Isaac. Turns out my mic didn't fucking go through properly, so people couldn't hear me for most of the stream. But
Yo.
I'll probably be playing Binding of Isaac or some shit on stream. Something good.
Sounds good.
It'll be a time.
Yeah, fair enough. And we will see you next time. Later.
Bye.